Hello students, welcome to another action-packed 3-minute video blog with your teacher, Mr. Eck. And today, if you can't tell, we're going to be exploring the mystery and wonders of the antler. Today will be the white-tailed deer antler. That music you heard in the background was from a song about a man named Fred Bear who spent his whole life exploring this mystery of antlers and horns, and will kind of be a topic later on in this unit. So we'll get to explore him later on. Okay, back to our antlers. As you can see, these are extensions that come right out of the deer's skull. They start growing in early spring, April, May, June, July. They keep growing and growing and growing. They'll be covered with a soft velvety covering, which will have all kinds of proteins and blood vessels in it. And as the summer ends and they get ready for the breeding season, it'll calcify and that velvet will come off. What you see here is what generally they'll look like from that September time until after the breeding season, until January or February. Typically then, their bodies will not need the horn or the antler anymore, and what will happen is they will shed them off. Use that nutrition somewhere else in their body to help them recover. The result will be this coming off of the skull. Thank you, trusty lab assistant Hunter. And this will be either on the ground as food for animals or lucky people that find them. As you can see here, this is where the attachment was, and it's just calcified bone, a little bit of wax ring left from around the hair, and pretty much they get rid of them as useless material. Here's something I wanted to show. This was a buck who made it through the whole breeding season, was doing pretty well, shed his antlers, but before they started growing again in the spring, passed away of some kind of natural causes. You can see here where the attachment point would be, and it's just interesting how they would connect had he been able to start growing them again. All right, so we've seen them on the horn, or on the skull, off the skull. What we do want to also talk about is protection. So sometimes in the spring of the year, or as the horn grows, there will be car accidents or things that bump into them, which would cause that soft tissue to change, and we would have a deformity or something that would grow a little bit abnormal. As you can see right here, there's different bumps and things like this that would be caused for that. Anything from a simple branch hitting it or anything. So no two will ever be exactly the same. In upcoming units, we'll talk more about this, but for now, I've got to go because our time's up, and I thank you for checking in with me today. Peace out.